them into whatever we want them to be. Every fantasy can come to life. We think of this as like a magic mirror. So in the real world, you see reality, and in the mirror, you see augmented reality. So here we've got the book, and we've augmented it with the cover of the Book of Spells. Every wizard needs a wand, and that matches perfectly to the move controller, and a magical spell book, and that matches to the Wonderbook. If we open the book up, we'll see it paint itself in and really come to life. So here you can see it's the fire-making spell. Now to read this book, we don't just read the text on the page, we can actually pull the text off the page and into the world around us. All through the experience of the Book of Spells, you're guided by a professor. He's a very friendly chap. He's Scottish, actually. He gives you hints and reads the text out to you if you wanted to, and guides you through the different experiences, helps you out to get stuck and so on. You can just sort of hear him there. You can see the text, some of it's burning. That's because we're learning the fire-making spell. It's all interactive and things are happening with it. Now you can see we've just found some dragon hide gloves. These are a collectible. These go to your collectible chapter. They're also very handy if you are playing with fire. But you can see how we can create things on the book like this, and you can explore them by turning the book around. Next we're going to look at the dragon in the bottom corner of this page. It's no ordinary dragon, and actually the previous student has written avoid this dragon. We're not going to avoid it, we're going to find out what he's up to. Let's just come alive. And he's escaped from the book, which is a bit worrying. That didn't happen in the last demo, so I'm not sure what's going to happen now. And he's actually set fire to the book. Well, luckily, we know how to put this out, and the tide is going to waft the flames and put that fire out. It's left a bit of soot. I don't know if you can just clean that up for us there. That's it. This is amazing. You get a few kids with this because they're all down there rubbing the book and they all get involved. It's actually quite a social experience from that point of view. We'll show you a different aspect of the book now. We're going to create a paper theatre. And this is going to tell out a nice little tale. It's about the discovery of the levitation charm, Wingardium Leviosa, which was actually discovered by a chap called Jarl of Hobart in 1544. And this story plays out in the theatre. You can read along with it as well if you want, and you can also interact with it. This is a great example of some of the content, some of the new writing from J.K. Rowling. She's written this story. It's very authentic, very much part of the world of Harry Potter. You can see there's these little tab bars on the side of the theatre, and you can pull those and actually interact with the story. Pull that, Hobart reacts to that rather nicely. It also asks you to fill in the blanks at times, and if you pick the incorrect one, you still get a funny kind of reaction to that, or if you pick the correct one, so obviously you can move on with the story. So here, we didn't use bagpipes, but we still get a fun little reaction. And actually, if you try the national anthem, that was the right answer. And this chap actually thinks he can fly, and he throws himself off this building. Sounds a bit risky. Here we go. And this is like a fun little reaction. You can throw lots of food at him. My daughter loves doing that. Or you can boo him if you want to. We won't show you the whole of this story today, because we want to show you some other parts of the Book of Spells. So we're now going to show you the fire-making spell. To do that, you need to learn its incantation, which is locked behind those gates. So we'll use a different spell, our Aurora, to unlock the gates. Try following. Okay, we're going to move on from that. We're going to go into a classroom environment and use Incendio to to dispatch a number of bugs. So just have a look at these different creatures on here, because they're going to reappear in a moment. And in the world of Harry Potter, the Book of Spells is actually 200 years old, and written by Miranda Gospel, who's famous for writing a number of textbooks used by Hogwarts students. It's a very powerful spell book, and it's kept in the restricted section of the Hogwarts library. And the whole experience starts with you entering the library, gaining a permission slip to take this book out, and then the book comes alive and you're very welcome. Just watch that dragon again. And this time the book's created this classroom. You can see it's made of paper, but it will actually paint itself in a moment. And then the professor has filled this with paper creatures. And the task at hand is to use incendio to get rid of them. Well, that Z shape, that's the gesture for casting incendio. You can just flick fire at these different bugs. To try not to set fire to the classroom. The professor will get upset. So we've got rid of those bugs. Next up we've got paper butterflies. Now remember, these are made of paper. The book has created them. We'd never ask you to destroy real butterflies, because that would be horrendously cruel. Well done. One more chap to deal with, it's that paper dragon again. And a bit of retribution for setting fire to our book. Good shot. And the book is full of different spells, and each one you get to practice like this in a different environment.